Fix the angle. You do the angle with that focus on.
Yeah, I made it wide now. Hey, Dirk, see if you can go on YouTube. If you can, just check it out. If you can't, fuck it.
Fuck it up. I'm about to go live on anything else. Y'all ready?
What's up?
Y'all ready?
What's up?
What's up? We start the song real quick.
Oh, that's not a bad one.
It's not bad, but
It's not a bad song.
That's right. Well, if that comes on, the show should be over. That's like how it's set up in the list.
okay.
It's like that's just so. It's not a bad song, but it's like that's loud enough to be like, hey, what you doing? Still up, guys.
I mean, that's the point though. We trying to get to what, 2 hours and a half, 3 hours? We'll get there.
Oh, shit, what you doing?
Maybe big.
I mean, we would start the show way early.
Yes, sir. That's great.
Hey, what's the vote? What we doing?
You so gonna use it?
What everybody choose?
Not turn that way. That's perfect, right? Next time we gonna do something.
Hey, like I said, what's the vote?
Nigga, we already said the black bottle, baby. Fucking black bottle, let's go. God damn it. Fucking hate you.
What are we doing, man?
Yeah. Oh, you better keep it easy, bitch. Nigga, you better keep it yours. No, I don't. Oh, you put it in there. Fix it, man. What's good? It's your boy Lord Hef.
It's your boy Suave, yeah.
And it's the motherfucking straight
No motherfucking chase,
no motherfucking chase. Y'all know how we like to start that motherfucking
Mighty Oblige.
with a straight shot.
No motherfucking chase.
No motherfucking
That
chase.
shot. Is it a light day or a dark night?
I feel like it's a little bit of a.
That shit dark as fuck, but I don't know what's in there.
Nah, it's a
You
black
gotta see
bottle.
how it look
That's
in
what it
there.
is.
The bottle gets
A
you.
little black bottle. We do not condone human trafficking, but we do condone being stolen tonight by the shots because we are going to be stolen by these shots. They is going to be bombed and shit, but we do not condone human trafficking. Besides that, it says that all the ingredients are the shot or on the rocks. So you pour this with a shot or on the rocks. Take directions, you know. Reading is fundamental.
It does say shower on the rocks. Okay.
Shot like a real nigga.
Straight up.
But with that being
How
said,
do you pronounce that? What's the name of that there?
stolen. Ain't it stolen? Stolen.
Stolen.
Stove.
Stolen.
That's stolen. It looked like it's dark to me. It's not just the bottle.
Everybody good? All my amigos out there good? Everybody straight? All right. We poured it up.
Amigos, pour.
Gotta get them right. Make sure everybody's
We
straight.
got a happy Halloween. We are gonna promote we're gonna promote the party November 5th. It's the Halloween after Halloween 5th annual edition.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We
I want to
hard.
What's it? They gotta come through. 1, 2. Because mind you, every year it just gets epicer.
It does get wilder and wilder. We've had the
name?
We've had the music.
So this year is
Yeah, the
actually this year it's
Black. Yeah,
what is it? Black character.
Black character.
Yeah, black character, black celebrity, black TV show actor,
Yeah.
whoever you
I
want to
wasn't
be.
honest, but you know.
Somebody black. If you white, if you can be a white character on the black show,
Make sure it's like that's pretty obvious.
don't do blackface.
Yeah.
If you want to be a black character with it clothes,
If you black, can you do black? Like, what if you light skin? Can you do dark skin face? Is that upsetting to y'all?
Ooh, I just thought about it.
I mean, y'all gotta let me know. Because if I want to be a dark skin,
if you want to be a dark skin, you should got a tan.
So
Or
you
you
can
get a
be-
tan move or some shit. How about that?
You
I want to get a tan. I'm gonna turn orange. I'm not gonna turn dark, nigga. Like, I'm fake. He's trying to literally burn my pigmentation so like I could be. What? That's too long.
I mean, nobody said you
That
be
is
purple
skincare
now. It's hard to
is
get off
emotion.
the purple.
If you turn dark skin,
Yeah, get a girl do makeup on you. You know, you makeup on it.
okay, I feel you. But is that going black face?
Thank you, nigga.
Dark skin face. Is that going dark skin face?
That's not going dark skin face.
Is that a thing? Okay.
Not for black people.
I feel like the white people make it. You know, they like to separate it. Watch out. Watch out.
You gotta watch out for
That
that.
They
is a
strong.
thing, though. Colorism is
They
real.
gonna do it. They gonna do that shit real. All my amigos out there.
All the colors.
All right, so with that being said, all my amigos out there, grab your water, your wine, your Gatorade, your salsa waters.
And go be
Motherfucker.
stolen this
If you got that
motherfucker.
stolen, you got to pour 2, because you know how we like to do. So like, nah,
Shout out Crofton for always having some weird shit out
Shout
there.
out C-Town. We fuck with C-Town.
Oh, that's
Shout out
nice.
to this one,
If I ain't got a high school, I'm mad to have a high school when I was there. Ain't that a bitch?
That joint looked too official. My goodness.
Thank you.
I think you would have got out of there too.
Way too official. They got everything. And you know they siphoning all those kids from all the other schools.
Remind me, I never seen this shit.
Yeah. So that was boom.
Where did even build it? I don't even know where it's at.
Go peep it out.
It's like, you remember where Paceway is?
301?
Yeah, it's like not far from there. I don't know how to explain it.
It's not far from there. It's in Crawford.
It's like right after that, you bust a right. It's down there.
You
Like,
know what?
past where, hi, Derek. This is Norma, past where he lived. Like the next one after that down there.
Make a left, make a right.
That's a little inside.
Make a left,
You
make
know
a
what I'm
right.
talking
Take it
about.
straight to the back and then make a U-turn.
Hello, my name is Norma. My man Angelo plays us in this month.
Shout out my man, Pizza.
I
How's
thought that
it?
was inside joke. Yeah, it was before we did. Yeah.
Before there was some
Well, can I say something? If I don't know, I don't think they know.
pre-hef.
Yeah.
You don't know. You don't think they know. These people,
Hey.
their consciousnesses that have
I don't know
consciousness,
the,
they're
I
all
don't know
one.
the little acronym, but
PJ.
you know. I keep forgetting the little IF, whatever.
PJ.
YK, I said YK.
All right, well, with that being said, shout out to Ass in the back.
Yo, that shot's so pretty, so smooth that I don't even remember taking it.
Oh, so that shot is smooth.
That was pretty smooth.
All right.
First time with the
I heard my shit
time.
was disgusting. I'm that
It looked familiar, but
I'm that somebody else. That
yeah,
shit
it looked familiar.
Don't be an asshole. That shit is nasty.
So, fellas, you know it's about that time. Most of the shows you've been watching should be close to like. Some shows should be starting now. Most of the stuff should be ending season finales. What y'all been watching?
Satima.
Everything.
What's that?
So you got Zach and Fatima, two people that played on this show called Sisters, and they fell in love.
Oh,
Now they got
my
a
goodness.
joint called Zatima. Let me let y'all know. I didn't watch the show. It's already gone. The season's over. So one of my coworkers had to get me up. She's like, nigga, if you like Sisters, nigga, watch Zatima. I'm like, what? It's only on BET Plus. So luckily, I had the app. They got the app that's free. You know. So I was
on the phone.
I
The website.
I watched the shit. You know what I'm saying? So I watched the first episode and like I was hooked. I was like, God damn, bitch! I'm not like my little soaps. I like my little opposite.
Little drama.
You gotta have a little drama. Like I love that. You know what I'm saying? So Zatima is a good watch. Now you can actually binge it because it's over. I'm also watching motherfucking what's that on Netflix? What was that? Watchers or Watching?
The Watcher, the neighbor. Oh, okay. I watched like an episode.
There you go. I only watched episode one. I watched episode one.
I just finished it. It seemed pretty. It got some good people.
I'm trying to tell you, I would kill the neighbors. Like I was straight up just killing them.
Off come out
and leave them in their house.
You just blast everybody in this bitch.
Straight up, like at this point, it's one of y'all motherfuckers, and somebody will get it. So at this point, I'm gonna kill all y'all. Y'all so close. I'm gonna kill all y'all motherfuckers and bury y'all in this tree.
Yeah, I ain't even that far, but it's like a weird.
That's the first episode.
I ain't finished it. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't finish the first episode.
Yeah.
Why you watch it?
Shouldn't even
I
say.
the first episode.
And then
I got halfway.
And then of course my Iron Throne.
You watch House of Dragons? You watch that season finale?
Nigga, yes, I watched.
Why you said the same thing every week for the last
That
2
was
weeks?
not the season finale. Please tell me that wasn't.
That wasn't supposed to be.
Oh my god.
I'll just say this. There's no spoiler, just to make sure. Dragon fight.
Yes.
Okay.
Just one.
Yeah.
I would have stayed tonight. I would have stayed tonight. I'm sorry. I would. Hey, that nigga crazy.
I'd have goddamn turned.
Right here.
Second I'd have got there, I would have turned around. Be like,
I would have sent a Raven. Nah, this nigga crazy. Mom, I need you to come down to this nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, his uncle. I mean, his father. Wait, his uncle.
He can ask his
stepdad.
His dad.
Stepdad.
It's actually his great uncle stepdad. Yeah.
Great uncle stepdad. You are correct. Damn.
Yeah.
That is one hell of a.
Yo, some other shit.
Hey, great uncle.
He's betrothed to his stepsister cousin.
Correct.
So things are just.
But he's dead.
All this West Virginia Smurf bullshit is killing.
You gotta watch it. That's what made them so strong. I mean, like
you call it West.
That's made they.
You call it West Virginia.
They kept the bloodline.
It was incest, but it was incest like the second cousin, not the first.
You call it when you have a chance. You should check up the Happy.
No, they was first cousin.
Yeah,
that was first.
You should when you have a chance check out the
was his first
Hattiesburg
niece.
jaw. That's like a real thing that happened.
How you
People
fuck
had some
your
fucked up
niece?
jaw.
You watch her grow up.
You say that's West Virginia, but Maryland's pretty high on that.
On incest? Yeah, depending on where you go. Yeah, no bullshit.
Nigga,
It's some families from in like the 70s and 80s. Like that's well known in the area. Like they last name. If you be like, oh, you one of them.
If you know.
Oh shit.
You know.
You gotta be here. You gotta be from here. know the people.
That brings us back to colorism. There's some families who do that so they can be a certain shade. Right. All of us.
But that's probably what weakened them out. Tell you the truth. White
I think so.
Dumbass white man. I mean, person. Person. I mean, person.
The white he
dumbass person.
What you been watching, Suave?
Something good, I hope.
Oh my God, that's my bad.
Don't tell me no anime shit.
I've been watching anime. I've actually been chilling on it for a little bit. I've been catching up on like Head and Head joints for a while. Yeah, we got the license joint.
I think
Halloween after Halloween is
this
one. You ready for BirdCon edition? But yeah, motherfucker, I've been watching. I watched that movie, the School of Good and Evil. I watched that joint.
What's that on?
Amazon? On Netflix. I didn't watch Netflix. I got Kerry Washington in that joint.
You are banned from Netflix, sir, because you done downplayed it.
I just said 10 years.
The Kanye
Kerry Washington in that joint.
Off the flick.
What else? I watched the little Rick and it's not Rick and Morty, but it's some the little Halloween specials on Netflix too. It was like fake. It's the niggas that made Rick and Morty. Like, Morty's voices. Yeah.
Okay.
It's Morty voice joint for sure.
Of course.
And then
what you watching?
I've been watching the two YouTube joints that I shout out my people's Big Jaw. He been doing the lesbian home.
He dropped that lesbian house too, yeah.
Season 2.
Oh, you watched
okay. Episode 6. Episode 7 drops the 25th, I believe. No, not the 25th. Episode 7 drops soon. Then shout out Fenarius, the nigga in Atlanta. He
watched all that this week?
He got Friendly D. Yeah.
It's a lot.
He got Friendly D out this
night.
It's got like 16 episodes.
You watch? Oh, how many watch?
I mean, the episodes is like
5 minutes,
short.
6 minutes,
8
minutes,
15 minutes.
I get you. And what's 30 minutes? I've been watching. It's 30 minutes long, and I was like, damn, I just watch it.
Oh, never just ran through that. Y'all see, y'all been watching Abbott. Didn't y'all tell me Abbott was there? I just started watching that.
I'm on episode 2. I've only watched episode 2.
I'm on like 4.
Yeah. What season?
3. New season, nigga. Okay. Only 2 seasons. Have y'all watched Home Economics? It's actually a pretty good show. That's my shit.
I had you trying to put me on to it after that.
Season 3.
Yeah, they together with it.
I keep ignoring it.
It's pretty good. It's pretty solid.
You have the rich guy.
Yeah, that's from like Instagram and shit. That's how he came up. He was really social media.
Because he was on another show. I've heard this.
Yeah, on Vandal and shit.
He has that slur.
Yeah, he was on a Lil Dicky video. Like he just came up off the random shit.
He was the white.
I may have to confirm that actually. I could be lying.
Social media. What's
up, man?
A lot of black people that came to social media wise compared.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know
this the white dude.
I know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's the white. You never really hear about their
situation. Yeah, they don't usually get to the next
level. That's what I'm saying.
Because most of them are already
themselves.
Rich, to tell you the truth.
Shit.
What you call is already rich. Somebody nigga was famous. The nigga was filming in fucking Miami. That's what he started at. It's Miami Beach House. I don't know which one. But yeah, Jake Paul was rich. So. But I'm talking about also them niggas that do the YouTube joint. Remember they did tic-tac-toe? Tic-tac-toe. Where they had a room and then like every hour they made the circle smaller. And the last motherfucker, we watched it together. And the last motherfucker in the circle won $100,000. Oh my God, they went for him for days. And they cut him off and they was like doing shit to fuck him up. They was throwing goddamn nigga, you the one showed me. The nigga did the tic-tac-toe with the ball and shit and did the
Squid Game.
Not the Squid Game, nigga. It's a YouTube nigga. Man, whatever.
I don't remember that time.
But anyways,
if I put you on my bed, I forgot.
But they're sponsored and all that shit. And like he was giving away PS5s for niggas. He's like, look, I'll give you a PS5 if you touch the car, but you couldn't touch the green part outside the circle. But you could touch the car, like you had to, and like the niggas was jumping and trying to grab the car. And if you grabbed it, you didn't touch, you won the car. Like that was crazy. But if you stayed in the circle all day, the last person in the circle won $100 million or $100,000. Nice.
I forgot.
We watched that. The crazy is the joint was like a whole fucking 45 minutes long.
And it sounds
and you literally made us watch all 45 minutes of the motherfucker, which is why I knew who ended up winning. And then I can tell you the truth, the people that lost, like they was winning little side prizes like you go 10,000 if you jump over here. Fuck it. If you just say fuck it, I'll give you $10,000. And they're like, all right, bet. saying?
I need that 10 sacks.
I've been here for 2 days now. And put little porta potties, you couldn't wash. You couldn't do nothing. Like you couldn't get out of the circle, and they made the circle smaller, like every day. I hate you. I'm mad as fuck. That was like the best one that you ever showed us. I have all the shit.
All the shit.
I am the YouTube king.
I don't know.
Can't stop, won't stop.
I tell you this.
Who's a bigger YouTube king than me?
First off, I wouldn't say king. You are the most addicted to YouTube. I put that.
You have a problem?
No, I actually been listening to YouTube Music, the little app. Like I want to actually buy that. Cause like them niggas, they been down going there.
They gonna make statements and switch up.
I'm not YouTube like the actual YouTube. I'm talking about the YouTube Music joint where they just play the. Cause I can hear everybody new album. I just heard a new. Oh wait, we ain't there yet. Man,
well,
let's get there.
I'm about to get there because we always got my man talking about YouTube, and I know you pumping some music on there. So what you been pumping?
The I'm motherfucking bumping that Jeezy.
That Jeezy rock. Yeah, that new Jeezy
hard. You gotta play Jeezy. If you ain't playing Jeezy, I don't know who you playing. Unless you play my man.
Snowstorm or some shit. Snowfall.
That's Snowfall, yeah.
Snowfall. That's what's going on. Imagine when it was like they posted Snowfall. I'm like, oh shit, they dropped a new season.
Nah,
that was. I got excited.
I knew it.
Fuck.
Mind you, I knew it was Snowfall because I kept seeing the picture of the snowman and just looking at
JID. I've been bumping that JID, that new motherfucking album. Crap. I mean, like mind you, when I played JID so bad, I'm gonna put you on later on. And he was with Dreamville. Dreamville was the name of the group. He, I guess, was his shout out. They know artists. They know. Old time,
not to be played with.
Old time when I guess he did his own thing. I had to go back and listen. This nigga guy bars like his whole mixtape. I think it's called like Picasso #2 or something like that, or Picasso 2. Nigga, fire. I'm sorry. I was gonna say DIY. JID, motherfucker Picasso 2. Fire.
Yeah.
I had to go back and listen. Like I said, I didn't know nothing about this.
Crank. Yeah.
Crack.
Yeah.
I think the nigga said something crazy on this motherfucker. He said, what do you call a bitch that don't suck dick?
You don't.
You don't. I said shit.
You don't.
Nigga. Fire. You don't.
What you been bumping?
Fire. You hear me?
All right.
Real recognize real. What you been doing?
I'll tell you on that. Bumping wise, shit on the low. I ain't gonna lie. I've been bumping low key that 7th Streeter lately.
Okay.
A little bit of 7th Street.
Okay.
She got a new song called 23. But I always,
nothing wrong with that.
I mean, her old school little tracks and shit like that. Otherwise, there's also been like a couple other songs. The girl, what's her name that made the Not Atlanta joint? The girl that made Not Atlanta.
I ain't that nigga. We need producers. What you talking about? Who made Not Atlanta?
Shit.
Yeah, shit, we need producers. Shit. Producers supposed to be typing this in right now.
Not Atlanta was supposed to be the joint.
Not Atlanta.
And who made the joint? I'm ready to make the
She
joint.
reminds me too much of that Ciroc that I don't like.
Not Atlanta, we let I'm ready to decide.
Amretta made a new joint. I forgot what it was called. She just came out with her new joint. And then on top of Amretta's new song, Big Dreezy, also known as
she dropped some new shit that was
dropped a new song. Somebody freestyle.
Yeah, I think it was still Glorilla joint or something. Blessed or some shit.
Blessed freestyle. That shit go hard for the female artists as well. So Amretta and her, like I said, for the dudes,
damn, I'm doing that. I ain't watching a lot.
Bro, a lot of shit. But I said, look, I'm not gonna do a dudes track this week. I just said the girls been killing it all week. This week, that's all I've been. All of it, like I said, the new 7th Streeter song, the new like I said,
7th Streeter did drop a joint. I peeped that.
The new
and we're waiting for Rihanna, of course.
Yeah, Rihanna.
No music for you.
Like I said, everybody dropped it. It's not a female song, it's a female fall. It's female cover season. Let's put it that way. They better come on top with this cover season again.
Well, at this point, let's only drop something. You know, they winning. The girls winning this time of year, right?
What's up?
I mean, what's up?
Oh, just pray they winning all year.
Just Lizzo.
You ain't had to do all that.
They winning all year round.
You
know I love me. You know I love me.
We call Glorilla. She glowing up. At the end of the day,
I have a question for you.
fucking makeup.
So exactly. I have a question. So I don't know if y'all are familiar or heard or if y'all looked at it. Glorilla was getting like a lot of hate in her home city as far as like her looks were concerned, blah, 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 blah. But now that she seems to pick up a little momentum with her song,
Glow.
What song is it?
Glorilla.
Oh, this big joke. G-L-O.
FNF. Fuck
I never seen it.
They talking about that song?
Yeah, that was the primary song that she got, clout with. So niggas was like, "Oh, she look like a dude. She not gonna catch no clout." Da, da, da. This is just word on the street, so I'm just asking y'all. How big is she? I mean, she's big enough. So he gonna pull up a picture. But while I'm describing the situation,
lying.
She big?
No, she's a sick, but like facially, I'm gonna be a better.
Because she tall.
You ever seen the movie Ants?
No. Jamming? Oh, she look like the ant chick, nigga? Not the ant nigga.
She looked a little,
not even the female ant. He said he looked like a man. Oh!
Yeah, you look,
So that voice is on that?
Hold up, I
don't know.
So I was like, have y'all seen the joint where she was talking about how she asked when niggas throw it back? And she was like,
oh, hell no.
Are y'all winning?
Like, I mean, damn, no, let me see your face again.
She might not make the same noise y'all think when she talking.
No, but Shorty went on a podcast. That's what I'm saying. She went on a podcast and was like, when niggas hit it from the back, my voice get a little bit, So like,
it's how she look at me. Just so you know.
So what is your question? You did a lot of shit.
Compared to
GTL Big Glow.
Yes. In all of that comparison, so now you see how she looked, how she may talk on the ground.
I'm sorry.
Like,
these camera dark.
Are y'all still on the same Glorilla train, or are y'all like, I mean, like, what's going on? Shit. Because I feel, and the only
she got 2 holes.
You know that. Y'all are in it. So the only reason I'm asking the question if y'all are down with her or not is because it seems like a lot of her fame and a lot of her fortune came with the song "Fuck Nigga Free" because a lot of niggas weren't fucking with her based off.
I don't know nothing else.
So
what else did she have?
So no. That's just what I'm asking. Like based off of what what we shown here tonight. Like, what's your move with Glorilla? Like, are y'all like A1 or are y'all like, I need to see what Shorty come out with?
She should have called herself Glorilla.
Glorilla. Glow.
Whatever the fuck. That's not what the voice that did. It's just bitch, silverback. Silverback voice ass. But literally, I mean, damn. That's
why she did it though, because she knew she had a natural.
She got that nigga.
Yeah, and Shorty was like, I'm not
trying to cigarettes. And do you smoke moosies? And where's she from? She grew up north, down south.
She's from Memphis.
Oh, she's down south. What they call it?
Singles.
They call them singles. You smoke singles? Now hold on. You smoke singles. You might have more singles in the back, but you should have bought the back. But anyways, I don't know. Shit.
What's the fucking with the music? I don't think we was asking about fuck.
What we talking about?
Specifically fucking. Oh, my bad. No.
Oh, yeah, my bust. I
thought it was good.
I bust. But the lights got
I know the music y'all are kind of fucking with. But
the lights got
personally, once you get the details, like, is that something you fucking with or like something you keep at arm's distance or something?
What detail? That she got a deep
her looks, her voice.
The fact that she said I sound like that.
Yeah, with the voice. Yeah.
I mean, she's not.
I'm not saying she's that.
As they said.
She's good.
Are you good for the stroke or are you good for that?
You know, Dad got that type of voice. Shout out Walk Flock Mother.
Yeah,
you know that? She probably looked like that back in the day.
It's the only question. Does it get wet? If it don't get wet,
she said it get wet. She don't have no
This boy shit don't get wet.
Let's not. Let's take the dick and suck that bitch. They take the dick and split.
Before we take this shot, I just want to see how face. I'll tell you this. I was watching a video where they were talking about.
No.
Like women were explaining things that men have said or done that fumbled the pussy. And this one woman said that one time a man pre-came in his pants and said, "I'm in my bad. You got me wet as fuck."
Oh shit! Niggas should not be wet. Niggas should not be wet.
Why you pre-coming in your pants? Okay, you are child.
It's visible.
Niggas should not be wet.
You told her you're definitely a child. Third off,
Niggas should not be wet.
You wet? Now you are a feminine child.
Niggas should not be wet.
Yeah, I just wanted to see your reaction. Take a shot to that.
Niggas should not be wet.
You just made me think about that when you said that. Is it wet?
Niggas should not be wet.
All right, with that being said, all my niggas out there grab your water and buying your Gatorade and social waters. If you got that motherfucking stolen, please pour up too, because you know we like to get folded. You hear me? And y'all got that?
Shots on the rocks. Your choice.
Shout out to the Migos and that's a lovely
Shout out to Skull.
She's talking about us being a little late.
Shout out to Halloween. Halloween. And then shout out to Ass in the back.
So both y'all.
So what you not gonna do?
We gonna really get into.
I told y'all I was gonna be late.
We gonna get into what it is.
Somebody.
We gonna get into what it is, but let me just ask y'all a couple questions. Did you see the Ant-Man trailer?
Man, I did.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
Ant-Man.
Yeah.
I heard that black.
We gonna ask about that. I'm gonna ask about that in a second.
Yeah, I'm trying to make
these are some quick.
make some movies before I got there. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, did you see the Guardians of the Galaxy trailer, the holiday special trailer?
No.
All right, peep that when you can. How long do you think you're gonna wait before you see Black Panther when it drops? Like
I'm going to see it next Tuesday.
You gonna see it next Tuesday?
Drop? Next Tuesday, 11th?
Immediately.
I thought it was like the 7th. I don't even know.
So we're gonna Google it while y'all.
Yeah, tell me that.
So
how soon after it drops? Are you gonna wait?
I mean, I really want to go with somebody because you know somebody's gonna be like, you didn't go with me. You didn't go with me.
They better know that.
My man.
I mean, remember what I'm putting on the line right now. Who bought the ticket first? I'm gonna wait 2 weeks.
So theoretically,
if I get tickets, I'm going. I'm auctioning my time. You gotta buy my ticket. That's my auction.
So it's in theaters now, according to
Google. Yeah, there was a premiere.
A rating of 4.5.
Who the fuck want to get their head?
Yeah, I was watching a YouTube earlier of Marvel.
That's what happens when we don't
doing the live premiere. So, but let's just say it drops tomorrow. How soon are you saying? You gonna wait 3 days?
If I'm paying for it 2 weeks, otherwise I'm auctioning my time. Who buying my ticket? 2 weeks.
What about you, Hef?
I said, who buying my ticket? I heard somebody buy my ticket.
We heard that.
What about you?
So what I'm gonna say is don't
pre-order it.
Shut your ass up. Don't fucking judge me because I'm gonna watch it on my phone. Don't judge. I said don't judge me.
You gonna watch it. That's all that matters.
So I watched it in like 9 months or something.
So do we have any viewers?
But I'm gonna watch it on
Disney Plus. You gonna watch it on Disney Plus? That's what you're saying?
So you know that.
Say no more. Say that.
See that one? I don't want to watch the bootleg one. I don't want to watch the bootleg. I want to watch the leak.
So I have 2 questions for y'all because y'all know Jason Ends came out on like Peacock. You had to go. Jason Ends.
Oh yeah, the Halloween joint. It's on Peacock.
Yeah. Did y'all see it on Peacock? Was gonna be my first question.
I watch that shit.
And then,
I don't watch Halloween. I don't watch Jason. I watch the Freddy. I watch
Peacock was a good little like image.
I'm not really a horror movie type guy.
Okay.
I heard that the main actress girl was hard to work with.
Oh, you never watched this?
Jamie.
Yeah.
But the little thing I did see, the little nigga he pushed off the bridge and he was bullied and everything.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Can't work with her. We're talking about Halloween Strikes Back. Halloween Strikes Back.
And then it was some little black girl.
That's on Peacock?
It's on Peacock. So if you got
I saw it already.
But it's some little black girl that was like bullying. She was like with 2 white boys.
No, yeah.
That's awkward as fuck.
So here's the issue with the black girl, right? They made her seem like super nerd. Yeah, very much Oreo. She wasn't like as you would typically or stereotypically think of a black character. She was very much like in the band. This is what I did at band camp. I played the flute type shit, and you're like
American Pie type shit.
I mean,
that's not a real black girl.
Yeah, I think there's a strong. I mean, you got to think there's a strong influence of, in a sense, all black children these days or people.
That and the setting in which they took place.
Yeah, I mean, you live over there.
So they brought it back to where everything started, which was a super conservative town, super conservative.
Yeah, you live over there, you don't feel that.
It was just like, you know.
I didn't watch it.
You brought up Black Adam. Oh wait, what you say?
So if y'all if y'all not fucking with the whole Jason thing, as far as Black Adam concerned, I won't say
Jason or Halloween. Halloween. Yeah, Michael Myers.
My bad.
Houston Moab. I was just saying I ain't one like none of them.
So
I prefer Freddy.
With Black Adam,
that's the only one that can really kill you. Everybody else, they just lock him up in like a actual box.
Him and Freddy Krueger,
they just lock him up.
Freddy and I mean,
I would be Freddy.
Give me Chucky.
My face was fucked up for Freddy.
Like martial law would just come in and arrest your bitch ass. Like, what are you doing, sir? This is the military.
Like I said, Freddy Krueger would lose.
That's the only nigga. That's the nigga in your dreams, right?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the only one that can't catch. Everyone else is like,
you can bring him to the real world.
Freddy would lose.
No, you
real world. I would beat that nigga in my dream. I would beat the fuck out of him.
Stranger Things is ass.
He's talking about something. I'm gonna beat this man. I'm gonna beat his ass in my dreams. Oh damn! All your dreams you punch like this.
Nigga, you're in his realm.
I'm not punching him. If I think about it,
so you want some lucid dreams?
My thoughts would be
listen. You could be like the
listen to Yoda.
He's like he trained his mind to have
this. I just say, hey, change my mind. Just that, like, my mind is always at 1,000.
He's trained it to have.
He's always that worst case scenario.
My mind's always at 1,000. So like, I'm like, that nigga ain't got half the shit. I would throw a dragon at that nigga in my dream.
It's your dream. Once you get it, it's a wrap.
It's the dream world. It's just how much you can control it.
All right.
You can't.
So
how they bring them to the real world then?
We don't know that. I mean,
because it was their dream.
That was Jason versus Freddy, right?
No, that was the Freddy shit that they brought him to the real world.
I just said Freddy versus Jason.
No, not Freddy.
All right, you brought up Black Adam earlier.
So which one they brought him to the real world? Oh, just all of them. How they killed Freddy?
They all live in the real world, but Freddy doesn't. But he's in your dream realm, and he can be brought to the world.
So they brought him to the real world to kill him.
Yeah, that's how you kill him.
It would take him 100 years to beat me. By then I'm dead.
The way to kill Jason is you need to chop his body parts up and super separate him. Some in space, some in the bottom of the ocean. Like
he's a demon. So like, if you bring him back together, then he comes.
Michael Myers is just a dude.
Yeah,
like
nobody really just started killing him. That's the problem.
Jamie Lee Curtis didn't try and like axe this nigga's head off until the last.
That's nobody else kill myself.
And Chucky could be lit on fire, and I feel like
all of them could be put in a motherfucking cage, and like it's
Chucky's been proven to get out of cages.
Light him on fire.
Glass box. Chucky's gonna put him in a glass box.
Classic. Light him on.
We're gonna put him in a glass box.
Chucky's been lit on fire. He's still living.
Yes,
Chucky has been. Chucky has died, I think, every single way you can kill him.
Yeah.
And that nigga is the Terminator. That nigga is real Terminator. Chucky's name should have been Terminator. Like, I'll send that nigga back in time to save Will Robinson, or the fuck his name is.
It's Terminator real.
Who are you more scared of?
I'm kicking the
Jason dude running at you, or a Chucky thing?
Well, first of all, Jason running is a scary thing.
Yeah. So you have to see that man walking.
Jason running is a scary thing. That nigga's a big ass nigga. That's a juggernaut running at you. It's hard to dodge all that. A tank probably couldn't stop that nigga.
Nah, it's right. Literally, there's something that can stop him. The military. Once
Jason 2000 or whatever, when he remember
Chucky is defeatable. Like you can put him in a glass box.
Chucky got a whole army. Chucky got an army now.
No,
the last year
So
can I go argument? So like, I know y'all have seen the interview with Rock where he says, "Okay, I'm not taking on any role where I'm not the victor and he doesn't come out on top."
Correct.
So we all know kind of like the baseline for Black Adam going into it because he's quote unquote not going to be the loser of the movie.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about that with him playing Black Adam? I know Swab trying to have more insight to it than you would because you're not too much into it. But like, how do y'all feel about someone like The Rock who's come out and said, "Hey, I'm not taking any role unless it's on top," taking on a superhero role like Black Adam, where you have kind of no choice but to take an L in some situations?
You want me to speak first? You want to?
He's talking to you.
Okay, so like I said, Black Adam, for the most part, is a anti-hero character. Even if he has been put in the villain role, he is a Deadpool character. Again, everybody who's a nerd would say I'm wrong. Slade Wilson is his alternate in the DC world. But what I'm saying to you is, with her explanation as well as who Black Adam is, he's played the hero and the villain. And Black Adam is somebody who might maybe lose a fight in the movie or the show, that he might not lose overall, which is still within contract. In this terms, with it, Black Adam probably just defending his country, which is why he's an anti-hero. he's never supposedly doing bad things besides maybe killing people for his country. But he's like a Dr. Doom type of character. He's only fighting for his country. If it's not for his country, fuck that shit. Well, Black Panther.
Yeah.
If it's not for his country, fuck the shit. Namor Samir. Not for his country, he ain't fucking with it. So Black Panther, the only reason again Black Panther is a part of the Avengers is because he's just making sure y'all niggas ain't fucking with his country.
Hey, shout out to you real quick for saying Namor the Submariner. A lot of people say Submariner, and it is Submariner.
Some people don't know. Again,
you gotta know the shit.
Knowing what you're knowing, and then just talking about what you saw on TV.
Yeah.
This is a Submariner ass nigga. Compared to
you would assume so, but at the same time, everything I spoke about, I knew about. I never spoke about something I didn't know about. So with that being said, you all, if you're going to make a statement, let me respond before you be a jackass and say some shit. Everything I've ever said about, I've actually watched the radar. I never spoke about something that I just saw. So when you say I'm a good motherfucking Samaritan nigga, fuck you and fuck your bitch ass or motherfucking agreeing, hoe ass nigga. Now you can continue. By all means.
Voila.
Shot.
What are you talking?
It wasn't really shot time, but I'll allow it so we can really get into that big thing.
Oh, can I start this one?
Oh, it wasn't shot time. I was taking my ass.
Absolutely.
I saw the So the reason I want to start this topic off is because I've been having a turmoil in my personal life that kind of relates to this topic. So, long story short, we've all heard of the Ashanti Irv Gotti, right?
Did we?
Did you?
I never heard that.
So salute out to Ass in the Back before we even get started. Let's go ahead and pay homage like we always do. Ass in the Back.
That ass in the back. Shout out to Ass in the Back.
Shout out to those of you.
Now, with that being said, if the Ass in the Back was Ashanti and Irv Gotti was sitting next to you, like, how are y'all feeling about the way Irv kind of?
I don't even know how I would feel him sitting next to me personally. I have no disrespect to that man. If he put a check in my hand, cool. But I don't know why I would even be
what.
So that's respectable.
Yeah, not respectable. You don't even know this nigga as a person. How the fuck can you say that?
I'm just saying, I'm not on his team. I already want to part of the team.
What he
I'm already part of the team,
and
I cannot join his team. I'm a part of.
Showers.
So we're not including anything else but like Irv and Ashanti and this last little.
It was the question.
So how do you feel about it? Do you feel like Irv was right in bringing that up? Do you feel like Ashanti was late in responding, or when she should have responded, she should have responded at all?
The real question is,
how do you feel about the situation? Y'all are going to get into it.
Who goofy in this situation? Who's the one that looks bad? With all of those questions.
And the only reason I say that is because Ashanti responded a couple weeks later than Irv.
Yeah, we know.
And said whatever it is. She said.
Let's recap. What's the first question I can answer?
That's what I told her. You was actually
hit him off with what you believe your first question should be then. Because he's gonna, I think he'll answer one by one.
Yeah.
Directly, yeah.
So,
Irv
and Ashanti, like, who do you feel was justified? Do you feel like she was justified in her time frame, quote unquote, for retaliation? Or do you feel like Irv should have just kept his phone?
Well, to me, first of all, as she said in her, the P. Diddy song said last week, Love remix, whatever, it's just give him a little bit thirsty. As I was saying, I wouldn't mind if you was saying about your relationship and about, you starting her career, that's fine, I heard all that. But I'm saying you talking about a sex story and that's how you made a new song. This is not screaming, you trying to really make a move. You say you put it in the documentary, so let the documentary show that shit.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm not feeding into it as a man, first of all. Second of all, like I said, I'm just hearing what the man's saying, and they talking about a 20-year-old story, like I equated earlier. It's like you talking about some pussy you got back in high school or college, rather than you talking about like
that. Literally was the thing to talk about 20 years ago.
Yes, 20 years ago. This is not 20 years ago. Niggas was
born. The point of a documentary is to talk about what? Something that happened yesterday? No, nigga, something happened.
So here's the thing with the documentary. It was like a two-part thing because he did the documentary, yes, which showcased what he did in the past, what his flowers should be given to, blah, blah, blah. But then he also did this other interview, and you was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, that was before. He did the interview before it got aired. So he'd already filmed it. And he was like,
so
this is going to be in the show. Is what he said.
But it wasn't in the show the way he said it was.
It literally was. I mean, that's what made me go watch it. Because I watched the Dreamcast interview first. Right before, because it's already episode 2. Before I didn't watch it. I wasn't excited. Yeah. Like it wasn't intrigued until he said this.
Yeah. And
I was like, all right, let me go watch this motherfucker.
Did you see it?
And then I watched it. I watched episode 1 and 2 because I was already in.
Did it make sense?
And yes, it made fucking absolute fucking sense. It's the timeline of Murder Inc. That was why the reason why Ashanti, he put Ashanti before what's her red name? Before he put it before what's her name? Cardi Red. Oh, what the fuck? Not Cardi Red. Fucking Ray, whatever her name was, before he put it before her, before he put it before the other girl that was already there, before You and I, Do or Die, Temptations, Born Together, that girl off that track. What's the joint?
Once out that
baby, it was crazy. That girl. No, the one that said, on a rock like 80, going down, baby, crack like 80. What shit? When you hit the block, I watch for 10-4. You stuck in the, when my boss was asleep, you stuck in the back door, even though we've been down since you, how did you just prove me? Whatever. But he had 2 other bitches that he could have actually focused on their career. But he decided to stop at, no, I'm with you. Nigga,
you proved me right.
Yes, and I'm proving your point. The thing is, he stopped all that to make Ashanti shit go.
And that's fine.
She's like, I ain't giving no pussy. I ain't sex story. Come on. This is what I'm saying. This is all the way. So listen. This is explaining. They're like, look, the history of Murder Inc. Why didn't Charlie Reyes go? That's her name. Why didn't the other girl go? And the reason why is because I was fucking Ashanti, and this is my motherfucking woman. That's why I put her before. And that's what he did. He showed the whole story. He's not gonna hold out a pot because it was 20 years ago. This is the 20-year story.
I said hold out a pot.
You was like, why would he bring up the love story? Because the love story is the reason why these other 2 girls didn't born. If he would have actually put his dick out,
he said he fucked her and he went to the shower and made a song.
Let me finish talking. No, nigga, that's not what he said. No, nigga, what you're saying, you jumped all the way to the end. At this point, when he made that song, he was fucking her for years. He put her in a hotel, apartment, and was living together and some more shit. And he said, right before I was done, he said, you know how I made this song? I just got finished fucking her. And
she wrote
that's it. He didn't say that's the end of it. That just happened in between that middle part of them doing what they was doing. But the thing is like, yes, he had to bring that up because that was a major part of Murder Inc. It kept a lot of artists behind. It put a lot of artists, and I'm pretty sure Charlie Reyes was mad as fuck. Like, bitch, what is you doing? Like, I've been putting murder. I was with Jay-Z and them niggas before I came over here. How the fuck you about to come in and just take over? Because I'm fucking the boss, bitch. That's what you... I'm fucking the boss.
Side note.
You know what this shit was?
It is Lou Irv Gotti.
Is what?
Lou, Raising Canaan. Is Lou Irv Gotti. He fucking the talent.
No! Him and 50 ain't the same age. He older than 50. Am I the same size?
That's not.
So he would not be him. They was the same age.
You're not listening. Because Cannon's a fictional character anyway, my nigga.
Is he though?
Lou right now.
We don't know. We're not saying it's 50. I'm just saying this is
Lou right now is trying to leave the game to go into the music industry. He got the money to back his shit up. He's fucking.
But he don't got a family.
Shut up.
Like DJ Cat. I mean, like
he's fucking.
He don't have a family.
He's fucking.
So no. The answer's no.
He's fucking a young talent.
I've already killed your fucking theory. He don't got the family like him. He only have one sister. He's not
on top of fucking the young talent.
No.
He motherfucker.
No, your theory is a waste of fucking time. No.
Just a talk.
I just killed your theory in 2 seconds. I was
mad. You want to talk. You want to talk. But when I wasn't reaching out.
I was still talking.
You forget, it's a movie character. 50 Cent.
So speaking on celebrity news, right?
Maybe they use it.
Speaking on celebrity news, right? And we're going to stay on the understood topic of like female get ahead is the thing you sleep with, right?
Okay.
So let's just throw Brittany Garner into the mix because we all know she's stuck overseas. Shorty's been appealing her how many every year sentence with the Russian government. And Shorty ain't got a budge. I think the last appeal they did was for 9 years, and the Russian court denied that shit. Was like, nah, you either give us our prisoner or Shorty going to be seen inside of one of our cells for the next how many every
9 years plus.
How it's more than 9 years because her appeal was for 9 years at this point. So like, how do y'all feel about that as far as like just another U.S. citizen traveling under the assumption that she didn't know she was breaking the law? That's what we're going to operate under because that's what we all know. Shorty knew what she was doing. However, we're going to operate under the assumption that she didn't know what was going on. So after that
show going on.
Y'all need to see our audience. Like, nice today.
Shout out to producer in the back.
Everybody fresh today.
She got all her shit.
I'm mad because I can't say the word.
Fresh cut. Fresh hair,
I ain't get my pores pulled.
Fresh outfit, fresh makeup done, mascara on.
Yes, my bad. All right, good. All right, let me ask you a question. All right, I got a question. Look, I'm gonna ask you.
How y'all feel about it?
Okay, I feel off break that is fucked up. Okay. Anybody getting arrested for any type of marijuana is fucked up. With that being said, I grew up in a day and age where marijuana was not motherfucking legal. I could have got caught at any time with quarter pounds and went down for time, just like anybody else in the 90s and the 2000s, early 2000s. It's 2022. You motherfuckers lucky as shit. Nigga, the shit y'all get caught with, they literally like, oh, that's some good shit. Have a good day. Them motherfuckers would have arrested the fuck out of me. I would have been
nothing. They would have smelled this shit and just arrested you.
Yeah, just for motherfucking
smelling this shit.
Just for what is that called? Probable cause. So that's what I'm saying. Y'all motherfuckers got to stop it. I'm sorry that she got caught for motherfucking marijuana. Like I said, it's fucked up. But the thing is you know what the fuck not to do. All right. If I'm flying to fucking give you a state that ain't legal. If I'm flying to fucking Virginia, let's just throw it out there. I'm not taking my shit with me. I'm gonna leave it there. Hopefully when I land, I can see a little sketchy motherfucker at the store or something. Who got that? And I can get my shit. But I know not to fly with it, okay? And that's here in America, motherfucker. If you don't know that you're going abroad and you don't know the laws and the regulations over there, then I suggest you fly butt naked. Because wearing the right colors might get your ass arrested.
Now explain to people what butt naked means.
That means plain with nothing on you, straight beige shit. No paraphernalia, no lighter, not even a fucking.
That does mean wear clothes for the slow.
Yes,
of course wear clothes.
So he's saying basically wear neutral colors, no reds, no blues, no purples, no shit that can be gang affiliated.
No type of drugs, no liquor, no nothing on me. I'm flying butt naked. And then when I get there, hopefully I find me a bloke that knows
a bloke.
You know, that's what they talk. I like that. Oh wait, she's in Russia. Never mind.
I don't know the fucking Russian.
A Russian is a Russian.
No, like what's the time for like
whatever they call over there. I was trying to find this.
What was the man?
Yeah.
What was the man?
And this is not her first time flying. Over there. She know what this is about.
And that was my only thing. Like, Shorty's been overseas several times.
You know this.
Why
would you go over there with the possibility of getting something caught? Especially when you know there's tension between the two.
And now we have war.
And she was smart. She would have did before.
Exactly.
Huh? Obviously she wasn't smart.
If she was smart, she fuck that money. She would have dipped. But that's
beforehand.
Okay, she could have been smart, but made a dumb decision.
She was allowed to do this before. She's been in Russia many a times when we weren't at a potential war.
Gotcha.
So
again,
she may not have been allowed to leave prior to that.
Because we're at war. I'm not even over here no more. That's like trying to be in Englewood with the Bloods and Crips hanging out together, nigga. Get the fuck out my fucking face, dog. I'm not gonna be out there.
It's just some shit you shouldn't do.
Yeah, you shouldn't be out. Your parents, there were certain times your parents told you shouldn't be outside because they knew what the fuck was going on.
Yep.
Great. Now you do
they
grow up. You do grow up.
Good after dark.
And you do grow up.
Be in the house when them street lights come.
You hear me? Because ain't nothing out here but the devil.
Listen.
But the devil.
They know that's how you look. Look, that's
ain't nothing but the devil. Nigga, what you doing out after 1 o'clock? Ain't nothing out there but the devil.
Ain't nothing.
Get your ass in the house. We got church tomorrow.
Nigga, if you at work, that means you at work. That means you shouldn't be doing that.
But you
at work.
You doing at 1 o'clock?
Man, I'm talking about like overnight work.
You tripping. Oh,
no, I'm talking about
shaking ass.
Okay, you at the hospital.
Yeah.
You're ignorant as fuck.
I'm gonna call you doctor for a reason, Dr. Nerd.
About it. Right now.
Shout out amigos in the back. Shout out amigos in the back. It's not working. It's not working.
In the fixed wireless shop.
Shout out amigos in the back. Shout out my phone gonna fall forward and this nigga forearm. All of it.
They already know how we are. We fuck up. If we don't fuck up, it's not a great show.
We get it how we live. And that's
straight like that.
Like we are
in the back of the wireless shop.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
So before I ask the next question, right? This will entail a bit of back. So everybody's familiar with Drake and OVO, Blase.
XOXO,
right? But did you know Drake when he was Aubrey on the grass?
Me, next.
Okay, I do.
Well, wheelchair.
Speak on the back. All right, we got half to know what's going on. Swaz, do you know Drake before the fame, or do you know him as Aubrey? And then
I know our producer knows him, but I really don't.
I know wheelchair.
I did not.
Right.
I know what's
Wheelchair and shit.
I never had that Nickelodeon. That was on Nickelodeon or something.
No, it was
Nickelodeon.
It was on like Nick at Night, and then it was on
The End, which was like
I watched Nickelodeon. I ain't watch that shit.
Yeah, I ain't watch that shit.
Why the fuck would I watch Nick at Night? I watch Cartoon Network. You know,
that's just a show from the 80s.
So next question is not relevant to y'all, so I'm passing.
I'm afraid.
So Comedy Central, I watch a real shit.
I'm not gonna let y'all discredit Degrassi like that. Fuck y'all if y'all ain't watch it. You know what? We gonna go ahead and skip that question.
Hey, you know Degrassi is? Are you pre-coming ass niggas in the chest?
Because
that was your big foot ass.
I got you.
That was his ass. Shit,
like I said, all you pre-coming ass niggas.
I'm kicking you. God damn it. Look. I'm gonna tell you this. Degrassi was on with real nigga shit. I ain't watching no fucking.
That's what I'm saying.
Degrassi wasn't on with real nigga shit. Was on speaking.
Well, wasn't real nigga shit.
Well, you obviously wasn't watching real nigga shit.
I was watching most of them, nigga. Yes, you did.
What wasn't real nigga shit?
So since neither one of y'all watched Degrassi, it wouldn't be right to ask y'all about his first showing up.
As long as you know.
I saw him get shot.
We're not talking about
playing that much.
Yeah, he played the fuck out that role. However,
that was the first.
Since y'all didn't watch it to like that extent, it's not fair to ask y'all. Okay, so
black eyes, surprise, motherfucker.
Hard eyes.
The alternate question is Kanye West. So I know y'all been keeping up with this nigga regardless of whether you want to or not. He's been in everything, quite literally, from the neighborhood talks to Hood Site TV.
The man went from 6 million to 480 million.
Let's talk about that. So
that's amazing.
First and foremost, the anti-Semitic remarks that he made. Do you guys feel like
about the Jews and how they taking over?
Yes, about how they're taking over. And the real Jews are black and yeah.
Black folks to do that. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I didn't hear the first interview. I heard the rebuttal. Mm-hmm. So the rebuttal was like, I was just saying how black folks, I just want black folks to be like the Jews. If that's what he meant to say, I can understand that, but we all know how Kanye is. And when he's trying to get his point across, he's not the most illiterate, actually get my point across type person. He's the more rah, rah, rah. And when you have that type of tone, people only hear or see what it is that you're portraying. And that's not what they got. They got like, nigga, you were trying to expose the Jewish community for basically running the Illuminati. I mean, my bad. But you was trying to expose the Jewish community for doing a lot that, you know what I'm saying? They probably was like, hey, motherfucker, you only know that. Nobody told you to go run in your motherfucking mouth. And if you don't learn because you think you above us, we want to show your ass how we really work. And they really showed his ass how they really work. Now, I've heard someone say that he did this to cut ties with all these contracts. He had so much shit to do. He had so many contracts with Adidas, so many contracts with this place, that place. He had so much shit he had to do and produce. You know what I'm saying?
It was less costly.
It was like, let y'all cut me off. Yeah. I got this couple billion. This is enough to retire with. Let me raise some of my children. Who knows? If that's the way he was going about it, I loved it. But then you came back with your rebuttal like you wasn't trying to do that. Now,
I mean, you ain't getting that check. It changed everything.
Now, he's still getting a check. Look at it twist.
For now.
It ain't like they went from billions to zero.
Y'all think it was like the Nick Cannon situation where he said what he had to say and then was like, all right, I realize I may have messed with the wrong demographic of people. So I'm not saying Kanye is going to go on record.
Let me know. Let's swallow opinion first. What you think? I know you would.
I mean, personally speaking, I think Kanye ain't, his head is just, he's showing us his head ain't right.
Ashanti was talking about Kanye, what you was talking about.
Not
really there. I mean, I'm pretty going through
the narcissistic abuse is just
yeah. I know.
Shout out anybody watch the Angela?
I think he really needs a little bit of help. I mean, he admitted he got liposuction and shit like that. Like,
what?
Who the fuck cares and what the fuck they got to do with it?
His mother needs
what's going on. I mean, his mother, died because she got body altering surgery
overseas.
So I'm just saying. I mean, regardless, she is with the money Kanye.
I get you. But
like I said, regardless of the fact, I'm just saying, we know he's not there. He just needs some help. Now, we're not telling him to go out and publicly speak out loud about help he needs. We need him to handle that shit first so he can come out.
So did anybody see Trevor Noah's?
This
is directly in regards to like Kanye. Trevor Noah came on, I think it's Daily News, and was like, he does this segment where the audience gets to ask him questions, and one of the audience members asked him like, "Yo, what's your beef with Kanye?" Have either one of y'all seen the response to that question before I even delve in? Okay, so we're gonna save that for next week because I want y'all to see the reaction and like really intake it in order to give an appropriate response because I feel like it was very.
But I think this all might be a publicity stunt for him running for candidacy.
That may be a thing, yes. But the reason I want y'all to hear Trevor Noah's response is because he's usually like, yes, he tells jokes, but he's also very like.
That's it next week.
Yes.
Yeah, I really feel like at the end of that, this is all publicity.
Shout out to Apple.
You always conspiracy. You're a 10-4 hat, man.
And it's always been like that. Every time, it always outcome. Kanye won on top. He was always on top of it. It's bullshit. This ain't nothing but motherfucking. Motherfucker, look at me. Pretty much.
Attention.
He know what to do. He know what to drop. White Lives Matter. Come on. MAGA hats. Come on. It's just all over the place.
I know.
Because at this point, you are white supremacists. At this point, you hate Jews,
and that's what I like about Charlamagne. Charlamagne put it out there. He said we got to say that people are leaving him for not only anti-Semitic but also racist blacks hate speech. Just to make sure we defend ourselves as well.
Otherwise, nobody give a shit when he was saying anything about that racist black stuff.
But you know what? We're still buying Yeezys. I tell you that. We're still buying Yeezys. We're still buying Yeezys.
$100. Can't even afford them.
Like I said, shout out Charlamagne.
We're buying fucking
Charlamagne was the main point of what I said. He is still a voice shouting out for us, the black people.
Charlamagne,
who we need. Charlamagne said that shit. He said we need to make sure that not only we crying about this anti-Semitic shit, because Kanye West came out with slavery shit, and ain't nobody say shit. All of a sudden, this other community comes out, this motherfucker jump on their back and fucking be all about save Paris and France, all this other bullshit. Save us. What? That's how you feel. And then they save us too. That's how I feel about us. Stamp. It ain't about Kanye, it's about us. Stamp. We need all things mentioned in this.
You can always tell
memorandum of what the fuck the bullshit they trying to say. The memorandum just say racist blacks.
As soon as you made fun of.
So I will say this in the back, just so everybody can hear me clearly.
I respect the
one time. But you can always tell who has the most power by who you can make.
But we always go to Jews at the power.
And we're not saying that they didn't, because in some rhetoric of Kanye's dissertation of whatever the fuck he said, he made that point as well. So did Nick Cannon.
They do that.
So did Nick Cannon. So did Will Smith. So did several other who you would consider elite Black folks in their career have said these same things, not necessarily downplaying
they should have just started
the Jewish community, but they're bringing to light how they move and how they keep their shit together and all this other stuff. And now once it's brought to light, it's like, oh no,
bring it to light.
Exactly.
And just sneakily coat that shit.
Word of mouth.
That shit.
That's been the whole issue though.
You got a word of mouth.
Exactly.
Don't put it on your social media. Just do the shit. Just do the shit.
Hey, do the shit.
Come here.
Take a shot to
get your family.
Shit, but
come here. The next thing you know, you got a whole bunch
doing the shit, but we're not doing the shit because we just taking these straight shots in the motherfucking face to all our selfies, wines, waters.
You don't do this. I don't know why you drink. So with that being said, all my amigos out there, grab your water, your wine, your Gatorade, the salsa water. If you got a double chill like this nigga, you got to take a double shot. You hear me?
Motherfucker, I got shit on my face.
I ain't calling it.